Listen up, my friends. Thanksgiving is coming and you need a good dessert. And I know Thanksgiving is all about the pies, apple pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, but I'm going to change your mind with this coffee cake. I mean, seriously, who doesn't like a good coffee cake? Show of hands. Nobody. What makes this coffee cake unique is the infusion of fall flavors, in particular a roasted sweet potato. Here I'm making the crumble topping. I have flour, cinnamon, brown sugar, a little bit of salt, roasted pecans or pecans, whatever you like. And then I'm going to pour melted butter over it and mix it until it looks like a crumble. I like to use a fork doing this because it just helps with that crumble look. Now I'm going to work on the cheese layer that goes in the center. I have cream cheese, sugar, vanilla extract, and 1 egg. Mix that really well until it's nice and creamy, just like that. Next is the batter. Cream your butter and sugar together. I have brown sugar and granulated sugar and a stick of butter. Cream that until light and fluffy. Then add in 2 room temperature eggs, along with a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix that well. Then it's time to add in your puree of roasted sweet potato. Now, I roasted a sweet potato, I let it cool, I skinned it, and I ran it through a ricer. I'm also adding a little bit of sour cream because that just is a key ingredient in any coffee cake. Give that a little mix, and now it's time to add in your warm spices. I have cinnamon and nutmeg. Mix that so it incorporates, and now it's time to add in your flour. I add in half the flour, mix it well, then add in your milk. Make sure that's mixed well. And then you're going to add in the rest of the flour. Don't overmix here. You don't want to have a dense cake. So once I've added in the second addition of flour, I'm just going to add in some baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Mix it until you don't see flour anymore and then stop. Go around with your spatula to make sure you get all that flour on the edges of the bowl, and that's it. It should be a really thick batter, just like this. Into a 9x9 baking dish, I will put half the batter on the bottom, spread that out, and then add the cheese layer on top and spread it out as much as you can. This part doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you get it covered over most of the bottom layer. Pour the other half of the batter on top and spread it out as much as you can. And then it's time for the star of the show in any coffee cake, your crumble topping. Now at first it's going to seem like you have a lot of that crumble topping, but that's what a coffee cake is all about, so pour it on there. The cake went into the oven at 350 for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, but check it with a knife to make sure it comes out clean. This is a simple icing, confectioner's sugar, vanilla extract, and water. Give it a good mix, making sure to break up any lumps in the confectioner's sugar, and you want it on the thicker side, just like that. And just look how gorgeous this cake is. The addition of the roasted sweet potato makes this cake so tender. If you like my videos, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you could see all of my recipes. This cake is a must make. I promise you, your family will love it. Full recipe and instructions in the caption. This has got everything. The moist crumb, a cheesy layer, the crumb topping. I mean, I know I'm not usually vulgar, but it's delicious.